No.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good, good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could move on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends. Know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is the morning, and I am on the way to work on time. Hey, y'all. Hey. How y'all doing this morning? Thank you, Creole Girl, for the mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Shout out to all the mods. All right. Creole Girl, Diamond Diva Honeybee. I see y'all. I see y'all. Taisha J, is Tate, Sheila Joe, Linda Gamble, Peaches and Cream, Mahogany Beats. Yep. Shout out to all of y'all. G Tina, the mods that run the show. Because, baby, I can't be looking and driving. I depend on them. And shout out to all the members of this channel for continuing your support of the channel. I cannot thank you enough. You guys are amazing. Straight up. Now, if you are a member, I hope you have checked out the last video that I did. Uh, it is talking about Jamaica 2026. Make sure you go over there and watch the video if you want to travel. Okay. because 2026 we are headed to Jamaica, man. Jamaica, okay? That's where we're going. So if you want to go, if that's something you want to do, then I suggest you go watch the video so you can sign up too. All right. Now, if you're under the sound of my voice, you should have already liked this video. Please like the video. Feel free to share the video. Okay, share the video if you feel compelled. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and join the Tea Talk family. Okay, we talk about things like Beyond the Gates over here. We talk about certain celebrities individually, like Melody Cherie, or maybe even uh, Christian Rock, anybody, not anybody, but I gotta be rocking with you. Nene Leakes, they stand alone, Melody Cherie, Nene Leakes, they stand alone now. Either they were let go of their shows or they quit their shows. And so, I still follow them because, hey, I love them. Y'all already know how I rock with Melody the long way, okay? Melody all day, don't care what nobody say, how old I am, I still rock with that lady. A millimeter don't mean that you out here stirring up confusion. It means that you support a person, and I do. So that's just what it is. So like it or not, it is what it is. Okay, okay. Because people always try to say your big old age. Yeah, I could like somebody in my big old age. I could like somebody, and I could speak up for somebody. Nene, Melody. Yeah, I can. I can. Just because they left the show, don't mean I got to leave them. So that's what it is. Y'all know Dr. Heavenly was throwing shade at Nene last night. I don't know if y'all caught it, but I did. I caught that shade she was throwing last night. I sure did. I sure did catch it. I clocked it. I hope Nene clocked it too. And come out and read her ass down. But Dr. Heavenly swears she can read, but she can't. She just a vulgar female. That's it. She just vulgar. And shout out this morning to all the chatters, the tea talkers that keep showing up, keeping that chat going every day. Thank y'all so much. The ones in the bushes, you matter too. Even the wacky weeds. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Red light. I got a red light. Let's see who I'm gonna say. Let me see what let me see. Do I see any comments yet? Just a whole lot of good mornings. I can highlight some at the red light. Red light. Good morning, y'all. Cam, Jersey Aquarian, Creole Girl, One Way, 4275, Diamond Diva, Honeybee, Justin Monroe, T Talk member. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. See, we had a red light. Red light special. That's what I call it. Uh huh. Shout out to all of y'all this morning. All of y'all. I am Miss Missy. I see you. I see you. I see you. Devilish is a jealous soul. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, we on time today, girl. We on time today. Yep. We is on time. Listen, I got a little bit of stuff I want to talk about because y'all know I just get content and then I talk about it. That's it. I ain't out here trying to hurt nobody. That's all I'm doing. All right. So look, y'all know that people be catfishing their own boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So I caught this story. I think I got it. Yeah, I better have uploaded it. Of a guy who catfished his girlfriend. And if I don't got that one, I got another one because I got that one last. Yeah. Hold up a second. This guy catfished his girlfriend, and y'all, it's embarrassing to me because how you gonna tell your boyfriend you going out with your girlfriend and you talking to him the whole time? That's embarrassing. Y'all, that's embarrassing. So anyway, old girl, because this video gonna take forever to load, and I don't got time. Old girl was being catfished by her boyfriend. Okay? By her boyfriend. They were talking back and forth. She thought she was talking to somebody else. Whole time she was sending her VJ pics to her own, not her boyfriend, excuse me, her own fiance. And for some reason, he felt like he needed to test her to see if, and I went back to their pages to see, because a lot of these things be skits, and I don't like them skits. Because I be on here getting in my feelings, thinking something really happened, and then one of y'all would be like, T-Talk, that's a skit. And then I go back. And so I learned the research. I said, let me go back to their page. Because I did see this other girl too, right? She was talking about her husband, how she caught her husband was cheating, and she told the girl to come move in. I'm getting all up in the story because I'm thinking this broad might be telling the truth. I go to her channel. She got 11 videos of whole 99,000 different scenarios about a man cheating and a man doing this and a man doing that, and it's her the whole time. So she do skits. But this one I went back, I didn't find no skits. So I think it's kind of real. So that's why I wanted to share it this morning. And um y'all, I think she really was doing it because he showed her phone like, look, you sent me this. And she was like, oh my God. Like, first of all, she asked him, why was you in my phone when he pulled up on her? And he said something to her. She said, why was you in my phone? He's like, I wasn't in your phone. So you told on yourself right there. He never was in your phone. He was texting you himself. Ain't that crazy? But anyway, I found another story. Now, I uploaded that one, so you'll get to see this one in visual. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk this morning. Shout out to Tasha K online over there on Instagram this morning. Did I? Anybody else? Everything else I got on my own, right? Yep. So shout out to Tasha K and shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Okay, so this story next coming up is another cheating story. And this man, his woman follow him. This is what I'm saying about these cars. Y'all don't know what's on y'all cars, y'all phones. If y'all know people following y'all, how is y'all going to other people's house laying up? This lady gonna go to the house and find out that her dude in there with another dude. And y'all, I let her tell you what she said they were doing. But anyway, here we go.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ryan won't answer his fucking phone. He's at someone's fucking location. Who the fuck's house is this? Whose fucking house is this, bro? What the fuck? Hi, is Brian here? That's his car.
I don't know, Brian.
That's my boyfriend. He's here and he needs to come out right now, or I'm calling the police.
You can't call the police. He's in my house. Bye.
Dude. Holy fucking shit. On me with a fucking man? You're cheating on me with that fucking man, Brian? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not, bro.
What the? Who is that? Who is that?
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro.
You just fucked that guy?
No, it's my friend from
You
gaming.
just fucked that guy.
No, that's my
You
friend
just
from
fucked that
Xbox.
Oh my god, Brian, you just fucked that
That's
guy.
my friend from
Why
Xbox.
weren't you answering me?
Because I didn't have my phone on me. We were playing Xbox, bro. That's my friend from Xbox. Can you please just leave me alone?
Why
That's
does he have
my
no
friend
pants
from
on?
Xbox.
You were just
How fucking
fucking
old
him.
are you?
No, I wasn't.
You
I
were
was my
just
friend
fucking
from
him.
How old
Xbox.
are you, man? Talking about your friend from Xbox. Who the fuck talks like that? Kids talk like that. My friend from Xbox. Your ass been busted. Your ass been busted. Okay? And I'm getting a little sick of that crap. Y'all need to just be honest with people. That's what I'm saying. Just be honest. If you don't want to be together, you don't want to be together. You don't want to be, tied down. You don't want to be tied down. Tell these people y'all don't want to be tied down. Tell them you want to be outside. Shit. Be like Tamar, get you some fucking prep and get the fuck outside. That's all. All this cheating and carrying on. It's ill. It's irritating me. Stop with all this cheating. Just tell the truth. I want to be a hoe. That's all. It's real easy. Just, man up, woman up. I don't want to do you no more. That's it. I'm never being tied down again. Not because I want to be no hoe, y'all. 'Cause I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is, I never want to be in a relationship again, though. I want to be free. If I want to date somebody, I can, but I don't want no relationship, I don't think. He gonna have to knock me off my feet, and he better. And I'm telling y'all right now, so don't judge me. But goddamn it, I'm gonna be like Porsha. He better have some money. Goddamn it, yeah. He better. He better have more than me. Goddamn it, and he better be free with it with his woman. Yeah. Or I don't want him now. I'm gonna be just like Porsha. Call me what y'all want. Y'all can start calling me now, and I'm a put out a shirt. Yes, I'm a gold digger. Yep. And don't try to go steal my idea, because I'm putting it out. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm a gold digger. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, I ain't playing. Shit, call me what you want. Call me what you want, but I'm gonna be just like Portia. Yep, you better have some money. Shit, I want to see pay stubs and shit. Why not? Hmm. I don't know why I can't do it. Everybody else do it. But y'all seen Portia and Shamea on the thumbnail. So y'all know I got some, I watched Shamea's video last night, okay, that she uploaded. And I want to talk about some of the points in her video. But I also was able to catch some of Dr. Heavenly's video. So I also want to talk about some points from her video, okay? Okay. But before we get into them, guess who's still talking? Clarissa. Yeah. She still talk. Y'all guess what she said now? She said that Papoose done confronted that man was at the gym and made him apologize to her. Right? And then she turned it into a white black thing. That he did that because he was entitled. He felt entitled and so on and so forth. Okay? Yeah, that's what she said. Y'all can hear it.
People don't know that while I'm on a treadmill running, that Pap is on the treadmill right there next to me. Pap is right there next to me on the other treadmill running. Well, he's walking. So, he's like, what he just said? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm trying to keep my composure. Because I guess he don't want to hear my voice while I'm on my live. Like, what the hell? So, Pap was like, hey, mute that. Because the man got off the treadmill and went to go do something. I don't know. Maybe he was done running. Because he had ran a hard mile. He had to run a hard mile. He had to. So, Pap was like, hey, mute that. So I muted my live so where y'all couldn't hear it, and Pap went down there and talked to him. I don't know what Pap said. I just kept it muted because that's what he asked me to do. And then all of a sudden after, I don't know what Pap said to him, but he came back and he said, hey, the white man came back and said, hey, people, sorry for being rude. He said, sorry for being rude. I wasn't trying to be rude or whatever. And I just said, okay. And continued on, It seemed like everything I do now, it goes live or viral or whatever the case may be. After that, I had unmuted my phone and continued to talk to y'all on the live. But my thing is, show my hair. Why? No, the thing is, I think what people need to understand about me is I have grown a lot. I've grown a lot. And I think the way that I handled that man was very demure, very, very calm, because let him want to caught me a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have slapped the shit out of him. And that's no lie. Anybody that knows, I would have told him, hey man, shut the fuck up and get off my face. Really. Because what is headphones going to change? I put in headphones right now while I'm on this live with y'all, and guess what? I'm still going to be talking. I'm even going to be talking louder because I got headphones on. Right. So, I just was like, I think I handled that very well. And for people to say, oh, yeah, if you're loud in the gym, you should be mindful of people. He should have turned that damn music up. He was running hard as hell on that treadmill. He was stumping. He should not have been able to hear me. And I'm talking normal. So now it's the thing of, just having to deal with that. I don't know how many other women have to deal with white men who be in gym like that. But to me, he was very, very entitled. He's very entitled. He thought he ran the gym. He was at the same hotel I was at. So you ain't no better.
So I want y'all to note that that's her regular voice, number one. That's how she talked. She said, I wasn't yelling, talking in my regular voice. Her regular voice is kind of loud. It's kind of deep. And I could see it being annoying if I'm at the gym. When you're at the gym, you're not supposed to be on the phone. You're not supposed to be on the live. Okay? You can't even take pictures. You're not supposed to take pictures in the gym of other people in the gym. It's signs up. At least at my gym, it's signs up. If you're gonna film, you can only film yourself. You turn the camera on that man. He didn't ask to be online to go viral. He didn't ask for that. And I don't know if he was acting entitled because he asked you to stop talking loud because he could hear you over his headphones. That tells me right there that you were using that same voice that you're using right now, which is a tad bit loud. And that's why he asked you to stop talking. You were interrupting his time at the gym where he wanted to just hear what he had in his ear. That's why people wear headphones to the gym. So they can hear, but they don't need to speak, right? That's my opinion. When I go to the gym, I don't want to talk on the phone because I want to work out. I don't want to go live because it's not my personal space. So I think you were being unreasonable, and I think Papoose was being unreasonable right along with you instead of telling you you can avoid conflict by not doing things like that. You should not be doing that in the gym. I don't care if it's a hotel gym or not. Don't go to the goddamn gym if you're not ready to concentrate on working out, because that's what the gym is for. That's just my opinion. Stay your ass home or get your own gym. I don't know what to tell you, Clarissa, but I'm telling you that I think you was wrong. Okay? Period. Now, moving right along, we're going to slide on over to Dr. Heavenly, because I saved Shamea for last. Shamea really starting to grow on me. And I think last night really, seeing her and her mom together. I don't know. It just, yeah. So I'm saving the best for last, so to speak. How about that? That's what I'm saying. Okay, Shamia. Okay. No, but look, Dr. Heavenly, y'all, she went live last night. She had a lot to say. She had a lot to say last night, y'all. She was over there showing text messages and things like that, of that nature and everything. And yeah, she was showing her ass like she always do. Y'all know she always showing off, right? But anyway, y'all, she talked about that text message. She talked about why Dr. G and them was in a separate hotel. She even gave Mariah her props. Because Mariah had called Simone a flip flopper. So now she's trying to use Mariah. So since she want to use Mariah, I think we should always remember what Mariah said, okay?
Bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
What is she talking about?
Now, she just validated that Mariah be telling the truth, just like Mariah said. So Mariah be telling the truth. So now we know that there's some truth to them receipts that she said she still got. And we know it's some truth to Contessa, Dr. Simone, and Toya saying, yes, they've heard this in the community. Okay? So even if it ain't true, Dr. Heavenly, everybody heard it. Why is it that everybody heard these things, Dr. Heavenly, but you? Oh, because you're not a doctor, you a dentist, you in a different community? I don't know. I'm not understanding. Y'all all live down there in Atlanta. I'm sure you done heard the rumors, because some people from there told me they heard the rumors. Okay? All right? So, she speaks on Mariah. I couldn't believe it. Let's get into that first, because I couldn't even believe she even brought Mariah up. That was amazing to me.
Did nothing all season. It's time to come up. Everybody said Jackie go keep her composure at all times, and that's allowed, okay? Simone is a true flip-flopper. Mariah said it. I hate to bring her name up, but she said it. She go with the wind. Flip-flopper, flip-flop. But you ain't gonna get mad because I said it, but it's true. Y'all can't get mad at the truth when you do it. If I say something, I have to say, I did say it. I apologize. That's more than what y'all keep saying. I can apologize. I keep doing the same shit. They don't even fucking apologize for the shit they do. Or they do it behind closed doors, Heavenly. You know, I didn't mean like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got rules about everybody, husband, Heavenly. You know, I was just saying, you know what I mean? But if you get on, I told you that. Bring the bitch. Bring her. I want to talk.
So Simone the flip flopper, because Simone said you know, that the rumors are true. I mean, that she heard the rumors. So now she a flip flopper. That's what she wanted everybody to think. So whatever Simone said, y'all, it ain't true. Okay, it ain't true. She also tried to justify why she called Dr. Damon, a pedo.
See it. They don't see all the tweets this week here, and I woke up and you gonna say something about my business? That's my business. I make more in my business than I do on the show. I don't know who don't or who does, but I make more in my business. They'll show me and my husband together. So if you're gonna attack my professional, be prepared for me to take your man's because you won't have one. That's all I'm saying. And don't lie on my man. That's how you quickly fall out without the hip. Now y'all acting like, well, I said that heavily. This is what the behind the scenes shit is. Heavily, I said that, but they say shit about all our husbands. And you right, they do. They say something about all our husbands. All I was saying is, you know what? I heard this and da. Okay, it happened years ago, heavily. So you ain't never brought it up for years ago, okay? But you needed to bring it up right then. You felt like that was necessary. Let's go get the bitch. Because I'm telling you, it's probably something simple but you want to see somebody go through shit, right? Go throw shit out there. Let's be prepared to eat it. Let's be prepared to eat it because y'all already know me. My man and my children, Simone. And I don't really want Cecil to catch.
So she's saying that Dr. Simone went to the back action and said off camera that she heard it years and years ago. She's saying that's years ago. What difference do it make if it was years ago or not? They still heard it. That would allude back to the thing. It was probably around the time when Mariah said it. I don't know. I just think it's awful odd that your husband got his own bedroom in the basement. I mean, not odd in the way that it's not believable because I live that every day right now. But I'm separated, headed to divorce. What's your excuse for that? For your husband sleeping in the basement? He got his own room. I know when you did that video, you didn't think that was gonna come back to bite you in the butt one day because you were comfortable doing it, and you were just showing off how Dr. Daddy had his own room. You know what I'm saying? Down in the basement. You know, it's a reason for that, Heavenly. Married couples don't sleep apart, really. You find a small fraction of people who do it, but not a lot, Heavenly. Not the way you say you love Dr. Damon Daddy. You should be on that thing on a regular basis. Okay? But you gotta go downstairs and get it and then come back upstairs to your room? How do that work? I'm just asking for myself. Because that's weird. Okay? Weird. All right? So, y'all, she then goes into Dr. G really did send a text. So, y'all remember, if you watch the reunion or if you've been watching the show, Dr. G has maintained that he never stopped taking Dr. Damon's patients because of the bullshit. He's saying he got busy. He had all these reasons why he wasn't taking patients, right? From the referrals from Dr. Damon. This is what he has maintained. But y'all, he really did tell that man he wasn't taking the patients no more, even though he spelled it wrong. He spelled the other patients, like have a little patience with me. Yeah, but anyway, Dr. Heavenly, she didn't expose the text. This is why I told y'all, Dr. Damon, he just like Dr. Heavenly. Why does your wife have those text messages to bring and put online? You don't have no control over your wife that you would let her go in your phone and try to taint another doctor's reputation with some text messages over her and her ignorance. He should have stood 10 toes down on his decision instead of lying. But anyway, she gonna show the text. Check this out.
And the people that know him. Ask somebody. Now what is that? Make it big so we can see it. I hate to do this. I hate to do it. Read it. I hate when people lie when there's a receipt out there. Don't send no fucking text. Now move it. I said what I said it. You got it. The man text Damon, didn't call him. I remember to call him up, let's meet, man, whatever. Text him. Ain't even spell patience right, but shit, I spelled pedophile wrong, so, excuse me, Jesus, I spelled some words wrong. But anyway, go sit up there and say, man, I never did that. That's why I lose respect for people, because already you're talking to your wife crazy. We already know what you did to Quad. We already know. That's why King don't like you. That's why Damon don't respect you. That's what it is. And then you're going to sit up there and lie. It don't hurt Damon not to see them to refer them patients to you. They don't hurt Damon not to see them. Damon care about his freaking patients. And he went over and beyond and out of his way to make sure his patients had somewhere to go. Because he loves his patients.
Now, how y'all feel about that? Do y'all think, now I can't really read because, I'm driving, but I can see the ones or the twos. So if y'all think, okay, I got two scenarios. Dr. Damon, number one, I feel like he should have just put his foot down. But number one, do you think that Dr. Damon was wrong for doing that? That's a one. Or you think Dr. Damon, not Dr. Damon, Dr. G was wrong for doing that, sending the text in the first place and saying, I'm not going to take your patients anymore because of the actions of your wife. And this was after Heavenly called him a pedophile online. I don't mean to say that word. Sorry, YouTube. After Dr. Heavenly, called him the PEDO, that's when he sent that text to that man. So y'all think he was wrong for sending the text? Right? Put a one if you think he was right. And if you think he was wrong for sending that text, put a two. I think he should have stood 10 toes down in his stuff, though. I don't think he should have lied. I don't think he should have lied. I think he should have stood in his shit. So y'all like me, y'all think he was right. I think he was right too. But where he messed up at was when he started lying. He should have just kept it 100. Listen, I don't want to deal with you if you can't control your wife. And you're going to allow her to go online and attack me in that manner, knowing what kind of business that I'm in. So I don't want to deal with you as long as Heavenly is acting like that. And that's what I would have left it as. I don't want you calling me. I don't want you referring no patients. I don't want to deal with you right now. That's what he should have done. And then Dr. Damon should have already had more than one referral anyway. Why is he going off like that about a referral? You should have had more than one. You should have had more than one referral for your patients. Why was you sticking them all on him? You should have had more than one referral. So that means your husband, Heavenly, thinks very highly of Dr. G. So that's another thing you let me know. That your husband thinks very highly of him because he didn't even have a fucking backup plan. And that's why his ass sitting over there looking like a blowfish, mad as hell, because he did not have a backup plan. When Dr. G sent him that text, he was like, oh shit. Now what? Because he trusted him. He had faith in him. And that's where he sent his patients. So your wife should have known better than to disrespect and treat that man in that manner. It's not right. It's not. So Heavenly, you putting those receipts out for me didn't hit like you thought it was going to hit. Because the only problem I see with that is that he lied. And he shouldn't have lied. He should have stood 10 toes down. He should have stood 10 toes down. Okay? That's what he should have done. He should have stood in it and let them know, yep, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want you calling me. I don't want none of that. That's what he should have did. Excuse me, y'all. And that's where he messed up at. Yeah. Other than that, I don't see a problem with it. I wouldn't want to take you or your patients or nothing else with a wife like that, calling me out my name like that. Nah, I wouldn't fuck with you or your wife. Sorry, not sorry. I sure wouldn't. I surely would not. It'd be lights out for y'all, getting online talking that reckless about me. Yep. I sure would have. It would have been lights out for their ass. Anyway, y'all, we gonna stay on Bravo, but we gonna switch on over. We gonna switch on over to I just wasted my damn water all over myself. Thank God it's not cold, y'all. It's not cold. It's warming up, y'all. It's warming up. Spring is coming, but we gonna get some more cold days. But it's been nice so far this week. But look, we gonna move over to Shamea because y'all, Shamea, oh my God, I almost cried. I almost cried listening to Shamea and her mom. Because Shamea mama, y'all, she feeling some way about Miss Diane. And Shamea was feeling some way about how Porsha did her. Oh my gosh, she almost broke my heart when she talked about the music. Y'all, because you can hear her voice crack. And I don't know if y'all watched it, but it's a good watch. Shamea put up a video last night of her preparing some chicken. Now, Shamea, I would like to talk to you about your preparations, but first I gotta taste your chicken. I gotta taste it first, Shamea, because I ain't like your prep. I just got to tell you that, sis. I did not like your prep, and I'd like to come to your kitchen, girl, and me and you do some chicken together, okay, girl? Yeah, how about that? And we can have a conversation. I'm going to text you and ask you about that, child. Can I come down there and cook in your kitchen, girl? Let me show you how to do that chicken easier than what you was doing. That was a whole lot you was doing, but I still love you. But anyway, listen. Shamea was over there cooking with her mom last night. Well, her mom wasn't really cooking with her, but her mom showed up. Long story short, she put up a video. They talked a little bit about the show, and I want to share some of the clips and have some conversation with y'all. So let's go, okay? So first clip, she's going to talk about Angela, her apologizing to Angela. Is this a backhanded? Y'all listen to this little apology. Listen.
I am sincerely sorry for attacking your physical appearance.
And I really didn't mean it. You know, I'm never going to try and attack anybody's appearance. But to be fair, that's not her birth nose. Like, that's just the one she chose. So that's kind of fair, right? I can be able to go in on that. Anyway. But I'm glad we let bygones be bygones. We go into...
Now, wasn't that shade, Shamea? How you gonna say you apologize to the lady that say, but it ain't her birth nose, it's the one she chose? Baby, that's shade. Shamea. Child, I said, oh, she gave me a good chuckle when I first looked at it. I said, oh, did she just shade that lady in a nice way? I think she shaded that lady. She did. She did. That was funny to me. She apologized to the lady that say, well, it ain't the nose she chose. I said, oh my God. Okay. So then, in order for us to get to the next clip, I want to watch an old clip of Porsha and Shamea.
Name Jesus. Something about the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love the name Jesus. Oh, how I love the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name I know.
So Shamea singing enough ranges around Porsha that Porsha absolutely should know her voice, okay? Okay? Just in that little bit of time, right? Yeah, you know her voice. You know her voice. So I just wanted to point that out real fast, all right?
Went to the dinner and I played my music for everybody.
Is this you? No, that's not her. That's true.
People are talking over it, not respecting my music.
I don't know your singing voice. Yeah, listen.
That was hurtful. Especially seeing as though Portia's a good friend of mine, and I would have thought she, would have at least let the people hear the song.
Are you on it?
Porsha. And the fact that, it was like a thing, like, oh no, this is Drew's song, stop. Why would I be playing Drew's song when I've been singing since I was able to talk? I don't know, that's crazy. I wouldn't get on this platform and promote somebody else. I mean, I'll support other people, but as far as promoting, I'm promoting my own damn music. This is what I do.
Why do I feel like it's a diss track?
I talked to her about it, and yeah, y'all gonna have to just, you'll see how that all unfolds. But I hope you never had. I mean, it seems like the people that did get to hear it on last night's episode. They liked it. They enjoyed it, and I'm only here for the people that are supporting and showing love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for those that supported it and are supporting it. Y'all been tagging it in your photos and your videos.
That hurt my little feelings. That hurt my little feelings when she said it hurt. When she said that hurt her, I was like, dang. Yeah, that's messed up. So anyway, let's get into her and her mom. Because they had something to say about Miss Diane. Well, her mom did.
So I know not last night's episode, but what did you think about the week before? About that episode? I know you got a lot of feelings, so we're going to keep it cute.
I'm going to keep it like I normally keep it, because I can't be real, I can't be anything. And you know how my thoughts are. But it's kind of, the whole episode was good, except for a few things that I kind of lifted my eyebrows to. And I had to kind of take it to the Lord in prayer, because you know when I get offended, I be offended because I don't raise y'all to do that. The part that, whom I called my friend back in the day, my best friend back in the day, Diane just kind of offended me when she said to Porsha, be careful as to the dog that brings the bone. And it was directly talking about you. And I was really upset about that. And the reason being is because, first of all, I would never, if I know that there's a direct conversation, flip the script, and she was out with you and talking to you and sharing the friendship situation and what had happened with the other girls, and I came and I told Porsha about it, and then Sarah comes on the scene and says to you, be careful as to the dog that brings the bone. So you literally just called my child a dog, when I know how I've taught my children to be very loyal. I know how you are, of course, y'all are good friends. You're very loyal to her, and I've always hoped that she was the same way, reciprocating what was given.
Okay. So Shamea's mother had some thoughts on that. Okay. She didn't appreciate her daughter being referenced to a dog. She didn't appreciate it in the sense. She took it literal. She didn't appreciate it. Even though that's an old saying, she didn't appreciate it. And she said basically she would have never did that to Portia. So, and I note that she said that her and Diane used to be best friends too. Now I knew that their moms knew each other and that's how they knew each other. I didn't realize they were best friends. So I wonder what tore them apart. I mean, I wonder why they not best friends. I wonder why it wasn't as simple as, I called Diane and I told her I didn't appreciate, because you know what I mean. There was no communicate. I don't feel like there was a communication piece with Portia's mom and Shamea's mom, Mama Morton. I don't feel like there was a piece where she picked up the phone and called Diane and said, "Hey, sis, what was that?" I ain't sensed that. I sense that there's a decline in that thing, and they don't communicate no more. She said she used to be my best friend. Usually, when people used to be in there, something happened. Maybe I want to know about that now. See, y'all know my door bringing Mama Morton on there with the chicken. Now I'm curious, but I did like her spirit. There was another part in here where in the clips where she was talking to Shamea about what was they talking about that led into her did I even put that get that? I might not have got that. Mm, Yeah, what was they talking about? But whatever they was talking about, at the end of it all, her mom told her that she hopes that her and Portia can work things out. She wishes the best for them, and she hopes that they can really work things out. She spoke life into them instead of planting the seed of doubt, planting the seed of discord, planting the seed of making, the daughter feel like the friend was on the attack instead of, like like many of y'all said on Sunday, or was it Sunday? Yeah, that, she didn't have to say that at all, number one, because she should be thankful that her daughter's friend brought her the information, right? And, like Shamea said, she was damned if she do, damned if she don't, because if she wouldn't have told, right, if she wouldn't have told her what was going on, then they would have been mad at that too. So she was in a catch-22 no matter what. with that situation. But yeah, I enjoyed Shamea. I enjoyed how you know, friendly and open that she was. I really enjoyed her mom because listening to her mom and watching her mom, I tell you another thing that her mom had said. They was talking about, I think they said in that clip I showed, but they was talking about Portia was going through something. And her mother said, well, you know, she going through the divorce. And Shamia said, well, we all going through something. And of course, her mother referenced baby Shiloh, and Shamia said, not even that. She took that off for herself too. She said, not even that. It's several ladies going through a divorce. It's not just Portia. Okay, you got Kelly going through a divorce, and Kelly had to get a bodyguard. Remember the big bulky man that looked like his arms were short? That one. She had to get a bodyguard. Okay, that's how tumultuous hers is. And then Drew, she got her man living down in the basement. In the basement. So you got people going through divorce. And they got children together. You don't have no children with Simon. None. You don't have no children with Simon. And you could easily have a clean break of that divorce. Easily. You don't need that house. Take your ass back to your house. Let Diane go back to her house that she shouldn't have sold just because you got married. She already know how indecisive you is. So if she sold her house, that's not good. But I think your house big enough for you and Diane together. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Portia. It's ridiculous. Then you hurt your friend's feelings over her music. So that's why you didn't share it. See, now everything coming to light too. Y'all see she didn't share that girl's music? That's why she didn't share that girl's music. She know ain't nobody got to send her no goddamn song for her to share it. Don't nobody send me songs. I share them all the time. Y'all know, some of y'all be liking my stories over there on Instagram. Them people that I be sharing they stuff, they don't send that to me. I gotta click that arrow and share it myself. Add it to my story. They don't send that stuff to me. But if I see something I like, I want to share it, I'm going to share it. If one of my friends got something going on, I'm going to share that too. So why couldn't Portia share Shamea's stuff? Because Portia didn't want to share Shamea's stuff. That's why she didn't share Shamea's stuff. I don't know why she sat there and said she pulled a Dr. G line. Why would you sit there and say you didn't do it because of that when you know you didn't share it because you didn't want to share it? You didn't share it because you mad about something. I don't know what it is Portia mad about. Maybe she mad. Maybe y'all right. Shit. Maybe some of y'all right. Maybe Portia is mad because uh, Shamia got a whole peach instead of a half of one. Maybe she is right that Shamia got a whole peach and now everybody can see Shamia and she was supposed to come back and be that head bitch in charge and she came back with a divorce in tow and all this other stuff. See, you shouldn't have got the divorce. You should have been patient. You should have been patient, girl. You didn't want to give Simon your money. That's what it is. Y'all know what it is. The housewives got to give up their money to the husbands. I think Portia didn't want to give Simon no money, y'all. Y'all think that's what it is? Portia didn't want to give up none of that money to Simon, so she filed for a divorce. It was fine for her to get his money, but she wasn't giving up hers. Hold on a second. Uh huh. Uh huh. Let me see. I'm at the Chick-fil-A. What y'all talking about? She wanted to be the queen of the show. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like, you know what I'm saying, that Shamea kind of is stealing her shine. Everyone in the bushes, please activate the subscribe. And if you want to join the Tea Talk channel. Thanks, GT. She wanted to be the queen of the show. Yes, I believe that. Let me see what else y'all saying. Portia better humble herself because they might ice her out and make Shamea the centerpiece. Child, she better do something right. Jealousy is the root of all evil. Mm-hmm. And she might, Portia, this is what I'm saying. Portia might be trying to create havoc for a storyline because she knows that she can do that with Shamea. And then all she got to do is come back and love Shamea up again. You know what I mean? And then Shamea gonna take her back. But one time it's gonna be too many. See, I used to be like that, Shamea. Let people step on you, then take them back. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I'm in the reciprocity. While Shamir is allowing her not to give back what she giving. I mean, I might not be. We may not give everything the same way, but like reciprocity. Like if I'm calling and checking on you, then you ought to be calling and checking on me. If I come and support your kids at their games, then you ought to be coming to support me. We should be doing that together. It should be reciprocity. It shouldn't be that I'm always calling. I'm always only way we gonna talk is if I call you. No, that's not how no friendship work. So it got to be reciprocity. That's just an example. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I had to be as light as possible because I ain't in their friendship. I'm just saying in general. If I'm in a friendship and we friends, like don't expect me to call you all the time. Then you should be calling me sometime. It should be reciprocated. That's just what it is. And I stop. I pay attention to that kind of stuff now in my life. I do. I pay attention. If I'm the one always calling you, then we not gonna be talking. So when your phone stop ringing, don't think I'm mad at you. Just pick your phone up and call me. How about that? That's how you do it. Right. It doesn't look like a true friendship. If it's not reciprocity, it's not a true friendship. If Shamia the one giving, and Portia ain't giving back, that's not real. Yeah, that's not real. You get what I'm saying? You say you wonder if production is behind this. This is what they do to break up marriages and friendships to keep them advertising dollars coming. Oh, that would be sick. Let me see. Do I think production could be behind this? You mean the pushing proper Shamia up? I think production is behind proper Shamia up to save that damn show. I think that production wants to keep the show going because that's their job and that's their bread and butter. So I think that yeah, Portia was supposed to be that centerpiece. She was, but Portia didn't have all the Melissa. Portia didn't have. Like a lot, don't it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. That don't work. Girl. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Child. Portia has shown us over and over again who she is, a selfish, jealous female. I mean, production putting that battery in Portia back like Carl Lucifer did to Mel. Oh, to go after Shamea? Nah. They might put one in the back to go after Portia and Portia and Kenya. That's what I feel. That might have happened. And even if not production, somebody like Carlos King getting in their ears. I seen Carlos King yesterday. He was with the girl KK from Potomac. So he getting in with all them women over there on Andy's cast. He getting closer to them women than Andy is. Andy better watch it. That's what Andy better do. He better watch that sucker. Yeah, he getting closer to them women than Andy is. That's what I seen. They were down in Jamaica. I said, Lord have mercy. Somebody turned Carlos loose down in Jamaica. That's where he was, y'all. I seen him. Him and KK. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess Portia gonna have to grow up at some time, y'all. I just don't know when with a mama like Miss Diane though. Cause Miss Diane ain't helping none. Cause that's if Shamea is her friend, then she is supposed to be glad that Shamea would come back. And I just don't want my friends. I don't want people to be that comfortable to talk about me though, in front of my friends. Make their ass uncomfortable. You got something to say? Let me call her up so you can tell her. Shit. Then they won't do it. That's how I try to move. Let me call her up right now so you can tell her yourself. Uh-huh. Cause don't be talking about my friends. Mm-hmm. That's something good anyway. Shoot. How many of y'all in here? 225. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. And join the family. Okay? Child, I'm gonna stop coming here. How do it take this long just to get a sandwich and a cup of coffee? I could have been at work. I shouldn't be eating this crap. So y'all got spring break plans? Miss Diane didn't work. Portia financially support her, so she rolling with Portia. That lady don't work. So Miss Diane don't work, and Miss Diane don't make no money no kind of way. Now you know what? That's not good. I agree. You're not going to be comfortable dogging out my bestie in front of me. I think Law Roach said the same when he and Portia. I'm sorry, I didn't want to scare you like that. Here you go, ma'am. I appreciate your patience. Thank Have you. A nice day. You too. Um, you said that. Oh, that Law Roach guy. Okay, I was like, who is that? Who is that? Now I remember. Yeah, that's what so, I mean, it's a catch-22. You see what I'm saying? So, but see, what happens is friendships already get fractured anyway. Or you get new friends. And then, sometimes new friends, they reciprocate the friendship. And then they become more attractive than your old friends. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? That's what happens. And then I seen Portia hanging with Brittany. But I also see her hanging out at places where Shamea at. But I never see her and Shamea in the camera together. But I see later that, Shamea was there too. A couple times this month alone, March. They were at a couple of events at the same time, but I don't get no photos of the two. Oh, except for when they was at that. They was They was together at that one party. Whose party was that? I can't remember. Was it Yandy? No, it wasn't Yandy's. Yamina or something? Yameta or somebody. I think that's what it was. That girl's party. They was at somebody's party. So they was around each other. I don't think they totally gone yet, but I think Porsha playing with fire. Because I think that Porsha know this reality game, but that reality game might bite her in the butt. Because being able to come on here and yeah, that's where it was. That birthday party. Uh-huh. So I don't know. I hope it's a reality TV game. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. Yeah, Shamea was at Pilar's birthday party, and so was her daughter. Uh-huh. I'm sure Miss Diane has her own income. She owned a daycare for years. That's what I'm saying. That lady gotta have some kind of money. She can't be this living off portion now. That ain't good. You know, Cordell said she was up in his room eating the large pepperoni pizza. That shit killed me. I don't know how that clip resurfaced. But goddamn it, if Cordell ain't up there telling Peter about that damn Miss Diane up in his room eating a large pepperoni pizza on his cream colored chair. Child, I cannot. I said, this is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. It is absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was upset, Sheena. He was upset. But just thinking about that lady up there in his room with that goddamn large pepperoni pizza on his cream colored cheese. But what I wanted to know was, is a stain on there, or was he just mad because of the thought of the stain being on there? That's what I want to ask Cordell. Was it a stain on the chair, Cordell? But that's what I think. That's what broke Portia up with Cordell, even though he did want to be the boss of her. And maybe Miss Diane was like, "You ain't got to do that, Portia." And I think that's what probably broke them up between Miss Diane and them the goddamn housewives. Cordell said Portia had to go. So I don't know if Cordell didn't want Portia no more because she was a housewife or because her mama was eating them goddamn large pepperoni pieces in his bedroom. One of them things caused Cordell to get the hell out of Dodge from Portia. Now I don't know which one it is, but that's what I'm saying. But I really do think Cordell had other issues than that, though. If I'm gonna be honest, I think Cordell had some other issues too. Yeah, he did. He had some other issues out there. But at least I think he did anyway. Cordell didn't want Portia's family around at all. He wanted to isolate Portia. Yeah, he did. He didn't like them people around. Portia got to be where her family gonna be. Did y'all see Londi in the show? I meant to bring that up too. Londi, Portia's cousin that passed away. She was in the scene, last episode, in that business scene. You said Miss Diane gives you the indication she is very involved with with her personal life. The reality shows showed her family a whole lot different too. They are wild. Oh, they definitely wild. They is definitely wild. That's for sure. Them people is wild. Portia family, oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Portia is too though. That's where she get it from. Cordell was controlling, abusive. Allegedly, the show helped Porsha get out of that marriage. Thank God, because he was not. I would not want him for a man at all. For more than one reason, though. Shit, probably not her reason, but yeah, I don't know. If I would have heard them rumors about him, I would never marry him anyhow. And even if they rumors, but now I don't like it. Yep, they will put them paws on you in a minute. Yeah, they will. They will, G Tina. They will put the paws on you. They will. It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta put paws on the people. Yep. Ooh. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be nicer today than it is, cause this wind is kicking up out here. Anyway, y'all, I'm at work, so y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to others. Ooh. Ooh. Share your smile because you never know who needs it. Treat people how you want to treat. Okay. Ooh, it's cold. And then YOLO, baby. YOLO. You only live once. Live your life on your terms and not nobody else. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
When I go with confidence, when I go live around our hips and take back sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you tell me what I want, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, cigarettes and the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. You know that beat. We not shine bright like royalty. We not stay creep, but they are guilty. And why? So kind of your neck is falling. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend, you had me thinking, oh, must keep thinking, I lift my head up, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, cigarettes and the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam.